Yeah, I mean, we'll announce it on Discord, but I mostly need to get it started because I schedule it or. Hey, I hear you. I can't let you in yet because my mouse is doing other stuff without me. What? See it? Right? That's a pretty good one. Okay. I'm not actually going to message any clients yet. I'm, I'm letting you in. I'm letting you in.
Did it start? The gay agenda.
You hang up. Okay, apparently we're already live and I didn't realize it.
Cool. Hi, welcome. Just to clarify, the gay agenda is that cereal is a soup and hot dogs, in fact, are sandwiches.
I do not think that you can speak for all gay people. I'm just saying.
Asked all of them. I talked to every single gay person on the planet. They all agreed to make me spokesperson. And they were all correct. They have excellent taste.
What about the ones? What I mean, okay, were the ones invited that are like, maybe not really sure, like the questioning group? Did they get invited?
The questioning group are represented by a person whose name I'm not allowed to disclose, but we did have a meeting about that as well.
Okay, I'm glad that that's getting covered.
Yeah. I love making wide, sweeping, declamatory statements that you just go with. It is my favorite. Welcome to the weekly review. Things went down behind the scenes, you guys, because as it turns out, did you guys know that Windows 11 is the only acceptable Windows, and every other Windows is banned and not supported, and therefore vulnerable to attack by viruses, and that is the only desktop computer. What?
More vulnerable to viruses.
More vulnerable.
Yes.
And that is the only computer I have access to. And I was going to host.
Windows 10, not a non-11?
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just blithely, skating a suicide into the boards and then hit the boards and was like, whoa, this was completely avoidable, but no one thought of it, including me. So
yeah, I forgot Ollie was all on all iPad and iPhones now. And so we will try to figure out something for next week when I will definitely not be here. But in the meantime, our stream looks weird and there are valid reasons for that. Yep. I don't even really know where I change a stream settings. What's that? A weekly review. Oh, good. It says 02/2024.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's not when it is. Can I please change this title? I didn't authorize this title.
It was non-authorized.
I don't think I can change the title. I think it's just gonna say 2024.
Well,
I also didn't authorize it to start streaming. It just started. Oh, we're doing great. Don't let anybody say otherwise. Hey, so Ollie, okay, I'll say it. A weekly review is a special time in our week's life when we pause the doing of the things, which is very hard, and I want to acknowledge and celebrate everyone who's trying to do it. Pause the doing of the things to look at the things we have committed to do in our calendar, in our task list, those scraps of paper that we meant to put into something else and haven't done it yet. Those We decide if there are actually things we're going to do. Is there anything I need to do to prepare for it? Do I have time to prepare for it, or do I just need to plan to wing it? Um, those types of things are the questions we ask ourselves in preparation for the upcoming week. And the reward at the end, even though we never really feel like we're done reviewing everything we could review, is that we feel less chaotic and in turmoil than we did before the review.
Yay!
I was giving a bit on this to a new client yesterday.
Yep.
Weekly review, my friend. That's the secret to feeling less chaotic.
Yep.
Ollie, what are your intentions for your weekly review?
Well, Brittany, the gods only know. I am not very prepared this morning because I didn't even get through my whole gym experience. I only got cardio, but I focus on the cardio because that is the only place I can safely do cardio with my knee injury right now. I am still sick. My spouse is still too sick to move from the couch. And I realized that remember how school, you know when elementary school tends to be a thing, and when you need to pick up your kids from school, that I've been doing for days, and my spouse is still too sick to do. What coincides with that time tomorrow? Yeah. So I went rushing into the office at my child's school and was like, yo, what do I have to do to make Gigi legally able to, that she already is? Wish I'd known that this entire time, but thanks. That is simple. So
I'm pretty sure my parents are on. Why does my plant look terrible? Anyway, I'm pretty sure my parents are already on the list, but you've just reminded me that my first job is to double check that my dad can pick up my child from daycare.
This is good. This is good. Yeah. Apparently by making Gigi an emergency contact, that automatically, because she's like a family member, that automatically, I just didn't know that. So anyway, none of that answered your question, so I will attempt to do so now. See, I have a conundrum because part of me was planning on just like hopping in and making sure we were all set up and then going to shower because I haven't showered, and if I don't do that now, I'm also considering possibly doing PT right now. And but because like the other thing is I don't know if I can concentrate on trying to review when I feel gross. But if I go and do PT and a shower, I will be a minimum of an hour, probably more like 90 minutes.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. So I don't know what to do, actually. I prefer to do the gym beforehand, but it did not happen today. So and then the greatest thing is I was this close to being able to do PT at the gym, which would mean I only had like 45 minutes of time to interrupt the stream. But then I got to the gym, reached for my headphones, which were at home. And I said to the person that is behind the desk at the gym, who I have a slight acquaintanceship with, and I said to him, there are some people who can gym without headphones. I am not that guy. Can't do it. Not that guy. So, Brittany, I have no idea. I am going to set a timer for 20 minutes and just clear Todoist and then decide. I'm
Okay.
gonna clear Todoist. That's what I've got. I also realized yesterday that I am so far behind on my work record spreadsheet that it is probably going to be really scary to try and go back in there and update that. So
I
I'm
have
gonna.
one.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna open our document.
Okay.
I have opened our
Anybody
document.
watching, we would love to hear your declarations if you have them about like stuff that you're doing.
Yep.
I have one main thing this week.
Yep.
That's it. So I need to review stuff that needs to get out of the way, an easy access list for stuff while I'm away,
Yep.
those kinds of things. So, yeah, I don't really know what it's going to look like, but I'm going to try to avoid rabbit holes.
Mm-hmm.
That's very important. And yeah, I'll look at a calendar, I guess. But I don't think it matters if I look at a calendar, to be honest. I know what my calendar looks like this week, and that's all I can think through.
Yep.
So,
That's
probably my
valid.
calendar. Probably, I'm gonna pull the document up now. Probably looking at some of the projects. Some I've had to just accept weren't gonna get done because that's how life works and compromises of our time and energy.
Yep.
Where is Chrome? There we are. There's the document.
That document is up to date for me. So I just did that.
Beautiful. I don't know how. Oh, right, because I never did the wrap thing for.
I should be right back.
Okay. But I already know that I need to pull up my break list, which for those who might be new is um uh as soon as I sit down, I think of a bunch of stuff that I need to do that is not sitting down. And so what I do is I have open a sheet that is my break list, and they're the things I'm going to do when I get up and take a break, but not now. So it gets it off my mind. It means I'll do it, but it also means I'll stop getting up and getting up and getting up and getting up. So I need water. Because again, we had technical difficulties as evidenced by the fact that it says this is from February of 24. And I can't seem to change that. What? I don't know what that means, but it doesn't let me change the title of my stream. But apparently I can enable 360 video. Why would I want to do this? I don't know. But apparently this is what I have. No, I don't want to exit the stream. Okay. Oh, important things to do. Research stream.
All right. I'm setting the timer for 10 minutes. 20 minutes. Wow. 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 Wow.
Okay. According to Gemini,
Mhm.
I need 50 subscribers, which I have. channel verification, which I've done, and no live streaming restrictions within the last 90 days, which I'm pretty sure are clean. And you need to have at least iOS 16, which I'm pretty sure you do. And it says
we are fully up to date.
It says the YouTube app. So maybe the regular YouTube app and not the creator app, which would mean you'd need to be logged into my account.
Which I believe I am.
I don't know. I haven't been seeing ads for hockey.
I think I'm just getting better at it.
I'm giving you crap. Hey, I see it. I don't really want it to try to go live because I don't want it to disrupt this live, but I see it. It is the regular YouTube app. Got it?
Sorry, YouTube got me. What?
It is the regular non-studio YouTube app.
Yep, I'm up in this one.
And there's a
I have
plus
devised
symbol, and you probably just
Yep.
want to use one of your extra phones and just have it sitting there looking at you.
Yeah, no, I actually already was going for that. I actually grabbed my 11 and then it was dead. But because my brain like went, oh, well, obviously I'll just host it from the devices I have. And then my brain went, wait, can I? So that's what went down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm there. I'm right. I'm into it.
Also, I think I need to go to the hospital early to see maybe my friend whose baby, one of the friends whose baby is in the NICU. I have 2 friends with babies in the NICU right now.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, one of them's gonna be in there for like at least another month. It was not as early as one person we know delivered early, but almost as early. So that one's gonna be in there a while. And then I also have a friend who is recovering from a stroke. So I'm at least gonna go visit her on our way in.
Yep.
And maybe other people. Okay, I need to update list. So I did the research. We know what to do. It's get out old phone and train on Ollie's face. So that's great. We can do that.
Okay.
Or you can do that, I think. I guess I shouldn't commit you to doing it when it has nothing to do with me.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Get previous projects to update. I don't think this one's gonna help. Okay, what I can do on this one, I haven't reviewed a calendar, but I don't really think I'm going to. I'm just gonna put a question mark and go like this. Okay. Which this just means put this item in. So I'm not going to end up finishing putting all of my like, here's all the next actions for this project. What I will do is create a single next action that is tells me where my notes are so I can do that later, because thinking through those projects that I know I'm not going to pick up for 2 months. No. So yeah, no. Oh, that's another thing I need to do on my break.
Oh my God. Dude. The NHL playoffs make no sense this year. 0 cents at all. None. 0. Other than the President's Trophy curse, but that is apparently a thing. But dude, can I place hockey at you for like 4 seconds?
Yes, my neurodivergent love. Go for
Okay.
it.
So in hockey, there are multiple ways you can get points. Obviously, you can score a goal. That is a point in the game. But for players, you can get points by doing multiple things, including assisting, right? So I pass the puck to you. You pass the puck to Celebrini. Celebrini scores. But all 3 of us get points, okay? So points in pointing toward us being great players, not points in the game. Only Celebrini gets the goal in the score of the game.
Why
So,
the ever-loving Criff do you consider points that don't add to the score of the game? Like, I'm very confused.
Because you have to track how good the players are, right? Because like who's that guy? I can never remember who Gretzky's winger was, but he had this amazing winger who would always pass to him, right? And it's in order to recognize people who are not scoring goals, right? It's in order to recognize like them being great players in other capacities.
Okay. 2 thoughts. One, as somebody who helps people manage their working memory for a living, ouch for tracking multiple score, things like that. But also, that's beautiful, and I've never heard of anything more Canadian.
I mean, sure.
Okay,
fine,
non-American in origin. Like,
fine.
It's really.
Well, it doesn't.
I love that as an idea.
Like, no, that's fair. No,
that does matter. It matters a lot.
It does matter a lot, right? Like they don't have, as far as I know, they don't really have that. Now, like it doesn't, again, it doesn't count in terms of the game. The game itself is just, how many pucks went in how many nets for which side. That's all. But this is in terms of like, how good a player are they? How many assists do they have? How many goals, blah, blah. We differentiate between saying we scored a point, we scored a goal, we got a goal at a point in the game versus putting up a point in the game. And when you have somebody saying like he got eight points in 3 games, that's usually what we mean. We don't just count the goals. So last night, the goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens, who are just still in this somehow, we don't know how, the goalie put up a point. He didn't score. That's even more rare, but it is very rare for a goalie to put up a point because you have to pass the puck a certain number of times as you go across the blue line. Otherwise, it's icing. So that meant that the goalie passed it to somebody who passed it to somebody who passed it to the guy who scored. Right? Think about how big an NHL hockey rink is, right? To have that happen, and man, just like, yeah, like they're talking about putting up a statue to this man, jokingly, I'm assuming. But whoa, that is like the big juggernaut team that everybody thought was like in it to win it, haven't had a single win in the conference final. Not one. They are being trounced by Vegas. Who are There's some issues with the management and with some of the players, and I won't get into it, but it's Vegas. Like at least Colorado has snow occasionally. Like it the 2026 Stanley Cup playoffs make no sense. They make no sense. I don't understand what's going on, and people who know hockey more than me don't understand what's going on, which is very reassuring. But yes, shout out to the Canadiens goalie, who I don't entirely know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not going to try. But and he's a rookie too. Like what even is going on? So I'm going to try and get back to my actual work now.
Okay. Excuse me. I have digestion issues.
You do.
Because I do. Okay, that's not really what I want to do next. Maybe it is what I should do next anyway. I don't know what else to do next. Because I'm very... Okay, so... That's cute.
Dude. And his birthday is tomorrow. That's hilarious.
Whose birthday?
The goalie. They better get him some good cake or something. Dude, seriously. Are they playing? Yeah, they're playing on his birthday. That's hilarious. That's funny. They better get some really good cake.
Eh? Usually, so my dad's friend is coming to town. Usually what he does is he flies in and then like goes directly to Bandon. And my dad was like, this is somebody who is a step parent, and the children were teenagers when he became a step parent. And so he said, would you like some unsolicited parenting advice from him? He can come over. And I said, I'd like to see him, but prefer the unsolicited parenting advice from somebody who's never had an infant. And my dad was like, that's not an option with him.
Oh.
You will get it. If he is in the room, you will get it.
Oh boy.
This is also somebody who has a lot of very loud political opinions that mostly do not jive with mine.
Oh, fun. Great. Love that for you.
Yeah. But he has been a very good friend to my dad. And I mean, I grew up with him. Like, I called him uncle as a kid, I would be happy to see this person, but I was just, the way my dad phrased it was like, would you like some unsolicited parenting advice from somebody who's never had an infant? No.
No, not really.
No, I used
especially
to get
in your position,
dating advice from him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which honestly,
impressively, I didn't follow it and still ended up with somebody he approves of.
Well, people who do not approve of Eric don't understand how awesome Eric is.
There's like real life experience, and then there's on paper.
There is.
You know what I mean?
On
paper, I'm out of his league. In real life, he's out of mine. You know what I mean?
Yep. I also think that league is just...
Oh, yeah, it's horrible. It's a terrible way to think of it, but people do.
It's it's
a way I could express it very quickly.
It's a very useful shorthand, but
disgusting.
But also very useful in my fan fiction, because at one point, one of my main characters goes, "He is so far out of my league, he's in a different sport," which is so funny in so many ways.
It's a sports book.
It's a sports narrative, yes.
Yes.
In fact. Although I do enjoy where the like rivalry or like gentle kidding disparagement is like both directions. Does that make sense? Like 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 the jocks and the nerds, right? Everyone looks down on the nerds, and everyone like in theory, societally, looks up to the jocks. But um, you know, in terms of like this situation, it's not jocks and nerds. It's like both sort of jocks and both nerds in different ways, because like hockey
Because it's a
is,
fan fiction, so it's automatically nerds.
well, no. I mean, Lazarus would read my fic, but Adrian would not. I'm fully aware of that.
I
You know,
have a really funny story to tell you that is not appropriate to share in a live stream. And now it's hard for me to hold it back.
Oh,
So I
well,
had
do you
to
want to
say
type
that
it to
part
me or
out loud.
something?
Funny or verbally. But we had bigger problems when we were on FaceTime before we got on the stream.
Bigger fish to fry. Okay, I am going
Way
to
bigger fish to fry.
Yep.
Sure wish I could change the name of this live stream.
Yeah, you've had that problem before also. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
And also,
can I do it maybe in like another YouTube
is this
studio
Tuesday?
page?
It is Tuesday.
Can I edit a thing that is currently live? Maybe? I can't. I just can't do it in the place where I'm actually streaming, which is weird. Also, I almost called it June because in my head it's basically like June now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in like a second it's gonna be July.
Yeah, basically. That is how your perception of time is gonna work. Okay. Let's do
My
this thing.
toddler said to me, "I'm so excited for the baby."
Oh, that's great.
Hope it sticks. I will update my actual baby prep list. What's been mostly happening is a few things get checked off and a lot of things get put into the probably not, but I'm not willing to take it off the list section.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
An accepted casualty of the experience.
All righty. Then we export it to Freeform, which has a new logo, which I really don't like.
Oh. Right, I'm running a thing. Why did I start running this? Oh, right, I saw it in a... My mother-in-law sent a text that was like, "Oh, I hope you get lots of sleep tonight," last night. And this morning I was like, 5 hours is pretty good for this stage, right?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
I would like you to not show people's anniversaries and birth dates on this. Where's my grandparent calendar?
Okay, let's go with.
Okay.
It is Tuesday.
Hands off the keyboard. Sometimes I have to put that in my like little macros so that I don't screw it up. Take your hands off the keyboard. It's gonna do stuff. I don't know the answer to that. Oh, hello.
You getting kicked?
This one kicks less like, the previous one did a lot of like rhythmic kicks that were like do do do. This one does leg presses, hard and slow.
Wow.
So I still get lots of little sharp feetsies, but it's different.
Please.
It feels like I'm going to get out. I will get out.
That's
I'm
a little
like,
alarming.
that's not how you're getting out.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, I'm having that thing where you just brain fart. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Okay, I'm looking for the calendar templates. Yay! 12-week calendars. Well, we can get rid of a bunch of these.
Updating my page planner. Dear gods. Oh, apparently I didn't. Oh, I think I need to drink something.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you just left before I could ask you something.
Yeah. Yeah, we need some. We don't have Rah! I don't have a container to make tea in this office. That blows.
I'm sorry.
Today's just not my day, and every single day for the past week has not been my day.
Okay. Um, Now I want to find out what happened. I'm gonna go to break.
Okay. And we're almost there. Okay. Yes. Okay, back to this. Wait. Oh, bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. No, actually. Oh, you're killing me soft. Okay, and it's okay. Okay, so when is that actually? Okay, so are you still there? You've been quiet a minute.
I told you I was going on break, but I don't think you heard me.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I didn't mute it. You've been quiet.
I have been muted. I mean, I have been quiet. But I think I do need to go and
Shower.
I think I need to go and do my shower at least. I think I can do my PT later, but I think I need a shower or I'm not going to be able to concentrate.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to go do that. Hopefully I won't be ever so long. And back to the stream,
Okay.
but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna hang up and then come back and I will text you if things
Oh,
seem to be not going my way, because that is just how it's been lately. Um
okay.
yeah.
I was gonna ask. So I have them in calendar planning tool. How far out in advance should I be providing calendars if people download it?
Uh ooh, sorry, I don't understand the question.
Currently, if you download my calendar planning tool, it gives you through February of 2029. Is that adequate? Is that
Um
sufficient for the next few months?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is that sorry, is that a joke?
No.
Okay. I guess I don't understand the criteria of adequate then.
I had a task that said, "Hey, update this thing." And when I went to go add to it, I was like, "It's already going through 2028. That
Ah,
seems sufficient."
okay. Yeah, no, that seems sufficient.
So, anyway, go ahead. Bye-bye, shower. Hopefully I'll see you again.
Yes, I will work very hard for it.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh, I've got this to run every week. I think I need to not um that's strange. Anyway, this is not the thing I meant to be looking at. I meant to be looking at my I was gonna look at something different, but yeah, I'm easily derailed today. There is no question about it. I need my calendar appointments back and my do, do, do. So I can't really do a review very far out because I it felt uh bad luck to delete my appointments further than a couple weeks out because I was like, well, okay, if something horrible happens, and this is just the way my brain is right now, I just, gonna work with what I got. My brain was like, well, if something horrible happened, I may be resuming work sooner, but not for a couple weeks. So I was like, well, at the very least, I'll be taking 2 weeks off. So I was like, well, okay. So it's not like if I go, I'm leaving some things in my calendar that are like things to just be aware of. Yeah, that needs to be in environment, not in appointments. I'm not doing it. I don't want to look at that. I had this really cute idea about watching Saturday morning cartoons. Not like on TV with ads, but like, picking we have like old DVDs of He-Man and stuff, like watching the cartoons we watched as kids with our child. And now he gets crabby after watching shows, which, I knew was a possibility, but now that we have an actual toddler, it turns out watching cartoons in the morning is not a great idea. And I definitely don't want anything on my calendar that doesn't absolutely need to be there for the next little bit. And probably a thing that'll happen is when I'm coming back, I'll be reevaluating a lot of my recurring appointments. Like, oh, is this at all how I want this to be on here? But at the moment, okay, I'm pretty sure that's not happening that day. Um, I did leave in. I actually only took out recording our podcast for 2 weeks. So it's like, there's a chance I might want to. I might be useless and it might go terribly, but again, I can't go to this. So you were in the wrong calendar. I do have the WWDC announcements in my calendar. That's Apple's developer conference is the wrong word now, but a developer event. Which I haven't have blocked out of my calendar anyway. I think maybe I'll turn off this calendar too, even though I usually have it on. I guess I'll have it on my desktop. Goop. You know what? I don't know why I got these recurring appointments that don't appear to be entirely appropriate. Or accurate in my calendar, but all right. That one I'm gonna delete no matter what because I want to reevaluate it. Wait. Hmm. But that's until July. Oh, okay. That was in June. Okay. Okay. I want to make a daily task list for today. Where am I now? Right, I was gonna make a daily task list, and I opened my phone to do it, and then saw messages. I'm doing awesome. Daily task. What that means is there's a lot of these in here. I should delete. Okay. There's something I'm meaning to Google. I may just Google set a timer. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. 10 to 12 pounds. Oh, hi. Oh, oh, that's the wrong one. I was way faster than 2 minutes. I mean, I can be proud of myself, but it was really the AI answer that was faster than 2 minutes. I don't know how much credit I get for that. All right. Making a daily task list. Anything else for my break list I need to add? How's everybody doing? Oh, I gotta fill vitamins. That's an important one. Oh, that's adorable. I have hike on my daily task list that it just automatically made for, anytime after Wednesday. And not gonna be hiking. That's not gonna happen. Okay. Um, I've reviewed quite a lot of calendar. That's something. I guess I didn't change Jack daycare today. Not that it matters, but um I don't know that anybody's looking to this calendar for their source of truth, but I have like this grandparent calendar that I share with everybody. It's a grandparent or parent of my child. Anyway, well, I know I'm not doing that. Um, no, I'm not doing that. Watch party. Can you leave the Y off of party and watch party? You're just like watch part. Why am I only watching part of it? Hmm. Hmm. There's an appointment in here for painting a lanai, but I'm pretty sure it's not a time that my parents plan to be in Hawaii. So I guess somebody else is painting their lanai. I don't understand. There are many things, especially on my father's calendar, that I find inscrutable. It's not terrible. Okay. I need to be done with this calendar because I'm done. Not getting anything out of it. I need to review the actual baby prep project. But I think I need to take a break first so that I will get some perspective again. So I will be right back. Howdy, I'm back. How's it going for everybody else? Beverage. Anyone who's expecting to see the scheduled on the stream, Ollie and I were just discussing it. And it won't be scheduled, but it will happen probably. But we're also talking about like, okay, if Ollie can't make it for some reason, like putting up a post on the YouTube channel, it'll definitely be in the Discord server for guild members, that kind of thing. So I'll just do my break list. I'm gonna keep pounding lysine and airborne in the hopes that I don't get the cold that my toddler and spouse have had. Because that sounds awful. Oh, yeah, that's a thing I should finish doing. Birth plan. Finish and print. Birth plan. Print. Miles. Okay. I would like to do that. job. Yay. Okay, I don't know where. I am missing one of my charging pads. I need to figure out where this charging pad is. Uh, find. Oh, I did do that. Look at me. Okay, I'm going to see if I can do this in 2 minutes. We will find out. Set timer for 2 minutes. There's a task that I keep thinking, oh, I'm never going to get around to that. But it's one of those things, after I do it, I can cancel a subscription. So maybe I should take a look at it. Mm. Oh, yeah. Less enthusiasm, please. How do you? So I'm looking at the ChatGPT settings, and I'm like, how make you? Uh, how do I make you try to kiss my butt less? I don't know a different way to say that. So keep it. Save changes. Yeah, I can give myself 2 more minutes. I found the location. So what I want to do is review my saved memories in ChatGPT, delete the ones that are inaccurate or conflicting, which usually there will be some if you've been using the service a lot. Then export them so I can import them into Claude and then cancel ChatGPT, which I've been wanting to do since they started kissing the DoD's butt. Just saying. How's everybody else doing? That is all true. Wow, these are from I think a minute ago. I think I could finish this in 2 minutes if I don't get distracted looking at any other apps. I don't know if I should delete that or not. I'll probably delete that one. Little sharp foot, little sharp foot. Kathy. Okay. Sure. Relaunch to update, but apparently, because I created my account under a name other than mine for Claude, because um, but it is a default name that I use all the time when testing things. It is a female name. It also assigned me pronouns, which I did not ask it to do. Mostly because I want to stay with. Oh, I'm not in baby prep. I think I mostly finished it, but I'll leave that there, I guess. But oh right, because one of my tasks was getting rid of ChatGPT. Settings. No, I do not want you to call me Kathy. No. Yes. No. I don't. Import memory from other AI providers. Copy. Okay, give me a new prompt. Okay. I did part of that. I could. Hmm. Uh, I did. I said manage my plan. I didn't say upgrade my plan. There we are. Yay, I did the thing. I canceled the subscription. I'm like really stoked with myself. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Ingrid messaged and I didn't say it. Oh, you're running errands. Okay. Get the dogs walked and fed and watered before work. Sounds great. Thank you for the update. Okay. It wasn't anywhere near as much work as I thought it would be. And I kept thinking, oh, maybe I'll just have to keep paying them for the 2 months because I don't want to deal with this. I did it. Then the last thing that I need to do is do this. But I think I don't really have a timer, so it's been kind of tough, but I think I'm going to try to go for a quick break and then be back. Yeah. All right. Okay. Man, I find it amazing how much I don't want to touch this one. But all I have to do is say where it is. It's not that much. Okay. Um, my dad replied to me. Mm. You will be flagged. You will be elliptical. Um, mm. Not sure I spelled June Foon, but I did. Okay. I have put the task in. I have said where the things are. I am crossing this off my list. Hmm. Okay. So I have about 20 minutes. What would be the most important thing to do? Hmm. Falling down rabbit holes. I will look at my older daily tasks and see what still needs to happen. That's probably not going to happen. Maybe I'm just too spacey to do real work. Okay, then I will do fake work. And by that, I mean thing for my podcast. Okay, so where did I leave off in importing this into Final Cut? And why does my screen feel so dim? 18. I did that. Did I do the I didn't do the other thing. I'm just going to disable this whole. Mm. Excuse me. Anymore. You may not still have this available. It's not correct. I will copy from somewhere else. Wait, why did you stop playing my music? That's kind of offensive. How's that Final Cut coming? Uh-oh. You try to move over to an app and it doesn't do anything. That's not usually a good sign. Ruh-roh. Oh, I should probably do the birth thing. Well, I'm waiting to find out if this works at all. go in here. Template. Oh, I didn't rename Kelly's. Oops. Hey, I did that thing. Now for the less interesting thing. I shouldn't not want to do this. It's in my own best interest. Why is that sometimes? I don't care. Why don't we just everything use the same font? So um hmm. What are my notes? Why don't I want to look at these notes? This is very, very illogical. But I do not want to look at these notes. Also, why do I only have one glove on? My brain's about done though. Okay, I think I finished this thing. So I will hit it. Yeah. Really itchy. Great. You do. Excuse me. This thing keeps not loading the image, and I am over it. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing. Apparently this isn't gonna do the thing that I thought it was gonna do. So I will just like oh good. My toggle app is like, yeah, I just don't support this anymore. Oh, never mind. It's doing okay. Never mind. Just never. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you got some good review stuff done. I did. I I think I did as much as I could do. I don't know really if I could have done anything else, but there's only so much brain one has. But I did go through the list and that was helpful. All right. I will not see you next week. I hope Ollie will. They will so it's not going to be scheduled in not Zoom, but YouTube. But they're going to try to put up a message. If it's not, we're going to meet today to try to figure out how to actually stream from their mobile devices, and hopefully we can get technical issues worked out before I am unavailable, since this didn't occur to us sooner. Classic ADHD. All right. Thanks for joining, and Ollie will hopefully see you next week.